Jamie Foxx, did an Instagram post. So you know the saying that oh like they threw rocks at Jesus or they killed Jesus, so like why would I be surprised by how they treat me? Like you know how we use that. So
Uh,
pretty
yeah,
much a friend did him dirty, and he used that like oh you know like they did me dirty. I mean people also threw rocks at Jesus. Now Jennifer Aniston Karen ass come in and say oh no that's anti-Semitic, saying that she's implying he meant Jews. I was like, that's so fucked. I'm starting to get to the point where I really believe white people do that as a payback to us calling them racist for like minor things. Because that's so ridiculous how you can hijack that saying that I've never said that and implied that was about Jewish people. I'm talking about people. I've never said that implied. I don't think any black person has ever said that implying that about Jewish people. So for her to say that and not even know, it's like when people say the phrase "no homo" is anti-gay. It's like not really. That's just me saying like pretty much just when they find out what pause mean, they're going to have a heart attack. Like you know, like it's like
yeah,
that's just our way of being like, hey, that sounded a little suspect, but you know, I'm just like that. I didn't mean it that way. Now, yeah, it's overused, but yeah, but like the Jennifer Aniston thing with it's just that bothered me so much, and I think really as black people, we need to start checking if you have somebody like a white person in your friend group. Yeah, I think they need to start being checked on that shit because, like, just that Jennifer Aniston shit didn't sit right with me, especially after what Jamie Foxx just went through with the health condition. Now he got to go through this public backlash because she wanted to do like, oh, it's a big deal. Like, no, it's not.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's not like I'm sure he believes in God and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah, he's not, and he also, I personally, it shows his growth. Well, he is an older gentleman. It shows his growth though. He just apologized. He didn't argue with anybody. He said, "Y'all, I didn't mean it like that." Like, you know, I say they as in people, not Jewish people. I'm sorry if you got offended. I didn't mean it like that because a lot of people would have been petty about it, and they would have jeopardized their career just being petty about it. It's like y'all just say my bad and move on. But the Jennifer Aniston shit, that don't sit right with me. That really don't sit right with me, especially considering like what just happened to Jamie Foxx. Like, why would you even try to bring that to his plate?
yeah, that's a bit much for straight out of the hospital. He's probably still like healing and stuff from that stuff too. Like, so I mean,
Yeah, and then in the story, his friend just did him dirty, and now this lady who don't know shit about like, yo, if you don't know what the saying means, shut the fuck up. Like, you know,
yeah.
like
Or she could have. You said she did it through what social media
yeah,
platform?
yeah. Well, Jamie Foxx posted an IG story. And I
Hmm.
think Jennifer Aniston, I don't know how she replied, but it just became a thing because she's like, oh, it's anti Semitic. Like, shut up. Like, come on now.
Oh yeah, she probably if she replied like so that for her to reply, she was friends with him. I'm assuming on Instagram or like they
Yeah,
follow each
most
other.
likely.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean I don't use Instagram or anything really. I use like yeah, I don't use Instagram. So I get annoyed with stuff like that, like people that you follow or people that are acquaintances that you may have done movies with or something that I see like they'll say something, but they say it where like literally like the whole world could say. I'm like, you can't send this person a private chat
Yeah.
or
You
something.
couldn't, yeah,
Like,
ask him. Yeah.
yeah, like so like or like say something to them, yeah, beforehand, before the whole world knows about it. Like 50 Cent's son, like there was one like 50 Cent was just like he was getting interviewed by someone, and the interviewer was like, "Why don't you sit down and talk to your son?" He said he wants to sit down and talk to your son, and then 50 Cent gave like a good answer, basically that I thought was he was just like, "Nah, he didn't want to talk. If he wanted to talk, he would have just called me. He wouldn't have told TMZ to like
Yeah.
put it
Yeah.
up there in the spotlight, like, oh, my dad won't talk to me and blah blah blah." So no, he don't actually really want to talk, like stuff like that. So yeah, I don't get why I think people just want to be in control these days, and we live in a clown world. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I
how it
think,
goes.
like, I firmly believe this is everybody want to have a cause. Everybody want to say, oh, no, I'm the victim. I'm this. I really firmly believe this is like a little payback. It was like, well, I was called racist because I asked a black person if they wanted fried chicken. So I'm going to just say, like, you know, it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like it just, that really bothered me. Just, I had to mention that one because, like, holy shit.
Yeah, I think everyone wants to feel like their opinion matters and
Yeah,
like that they have some type of control or like I don't know, man. It's starting to become like a world where like just if you say someone's opinion is wrong, because opinions can be wrong
yeah, yeah,
or something, like you get so much backlash. Or if you have like your own train of thought, your own like beliefs or something that doesn't really align with someone else's beliefs or
yeah.
something that makes them feel uncomfortable or
But it's one
angry. It's
extreme to
like
the
they
other.
can end your whole career or get you
Yeah,
fired from your job. Even if you're not a celebrity, you could be just an average Joe and like working at like freaking Starbucks. You say something that someone doesn't like, they say it, they show a video or the text to like the boss of
yeah.
Starbucks and you get fired or something like I don't know, man.
But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's one extreme to the other. I don't know if it's because we have this two-party system or what, but it's like it seems everybody's like you're either this or you're that. It's like nah, it's possible to think this way, but not be all the way over here. You know, it it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. I know what you mean, but yeah, I think that's what it is. Where everyone's so argumentative. It's like if you say like I don't know, I think Jordan better than LeBron. You got LeBron. What? Now they throwing all the stats in your face, not realizing like, bro, the game has changed. Of course, he's gonna have better stats. You know, it's just the dumb shit. Was like, bro, I'm not even trying to argue. This is really just my opinion. I don't care what
Yeah.
you think. Like, it's just dumb. Like, I don't know.
All the arguing stuff, like it's not even the same as it was like in the 2010s, mid 2000s and stuff. Like it's like nowadays when I don't know, it's so annoying. Like everyone jumps on a bandwagon and
Oh
like
yeah,
I don't know, the argument just doesn't seem. It's like not even worth it these days
yeah.
because it'll just go down to people just keep responding. Like people just are like keyboard gangsters.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
it's
Like
like
you can like
I'm
present a fact.
whatever.
You can present
Yeah.
a literal fact, and people will like argue against as if that fact isn't real. It's like you know what? This is dumb. It's really dumb.
Yeah, and then like when they have nothing better to say or something, they'll be like, "Well, blah blah blah, you misspelled this, idiot," or something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know,
I
something
know. I
stupid,
know.
like petty like that. Like I don't know, some
Yeah,
dumb
and I
stuff.
learned too that that's an insecurity. The people, even if they want to poke at something that's so minor, that's an insecurity. They're probably just stupid and want to call you stupid for something. I know it's that about like a lot of people. A lot
Yeah,
of people. It's like
I
it's
read.
always from somebody. It's like I know you're not talking, but I.
Yeah, I read comments a lot online for stuff that I'm interested in, and
Mm,
like there's always people in there arguing about something, and then there's always one guy who's like, "At least I know how to spell the difference
yeah,
between your and you are," like stuff like that, and
it's
then
just the immediate dismissal of like I'm not going to listen to your opinion because you made a grammatical mistake. I mean, because I did that when I was younger, but it's the shit where it's like it was based off an insecurity. Like I can admit to it. It was based off an insecurity. So it's like I know art. It's because I know that when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's where you coming from. You know. So